And welcome to the Profile Pod. I'm your host, Double A, back for another spectacular episode of the pod. How's everybody doing out there? I'm going to take these off. I'm acting like they work. um, Thank you so much for being here. I'm Double A, and we're here for another episode of the pod. And again, thank you for being here. Hey, check it out, man. We got a great guest tonight. He's standing by, actor out of Seattle, Washington. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss this one. And you know why? Because he's doing big things in Seattle, man. He's doing big things in Seattle, and he's dispelling the myth, like many other actors out there, that you have to be in Hollywood. You have to be in Hollywood to make it as an actor, as a bona fide actor, and that's truly not the case here. And I have a few friends, man, out in different states, different markets, that are actors. They're actors, man, and they are doing some big, big projects, big productions, working for some major people. And they're in, for example, I have a friend in Kentucky, so and a few others out there, man. But yeah, Jon is going to be here soon, and hopefully sooner than later. But yeah, I had a great weekend. Oh man, if you guys have not seen that footage, Chicano Elegance, big time event. The gala, it was held in Los Angeles over the weekend on Saturday. I was there, officially part of the media, and let me tell you, man, that was an event for the ages because, um, I mean, people were dressed up. We had pachucos, we had just fancy black tie, so tuxedos. I mean, you name it. The women were just looking very gracious and beautiful, and we had the zoot suits out there, the pachucos, and that it was just an unbelievable event, man. You had art, you had networking, you had vendors. The fashion show was just unreal. So big shout out to, I'm sorry, Elvira Zamora. My goodness, she was just here um, last a couple weeks ago, and she came on. We talked about the event. We talked about how long she's been in fashion, her inspiration. I mean, it was just. But back to the gala, I mean, it was just unbelievable, man. It was unbelievable to say the least. Got to see a lot of friends, made some new friends, and it was one for the ages, baby, one for the ages. Go check out my Instagram; you'll see plenty of footage, plenty of highlights, a lot of video, and there's other outlets out there, or not outlets, but Instagram um, profiles out there with a lot of video and highlights and from that. Go check out Chicano Elegance. Go check out Chicano Hollywood. Who else? Chicano Chicana State of Mind put out a nice video. So check out the profile pod, of course. And but we are here live on the profile pod. I'm your host, Double A, and again, man, this is the podcast. We bring on individuals doing extraordinary things in life to inspire the human spirit. And again, man, I want to interview people who are interesting, man, who are doing just going above and beyond, doing extraordinary things. Again, man, it's if you're an inspiration, if you're doing a little bit extra, a little something different than what everybody else is doing, if you're standing out in the community, and in many walks of life, any walk of life, man, I definitely want to talk to you. So we bring on artists, we bring on actors, we bring on entrepreneurs, other podcasters, people of interest, with stories of triumph, stories of victory, man. So that's the type of individual I want to bring on the profile pod. If you think that's you, hit me up, send me a DM on the profile pod on Instagram, and we'll talk and we'll see what we can, if we can schedule something on here on the profile pod. So it's definitely something to consider. If you want to get your name out there, if you want to promote yourself, whether it's maybe you have an album that you just dropped, maybe you have a book you just wrote, maybe you just climbed the Mount Everest and you want to talk about it, you want to promote that, you want to hit me up, we'll do something, we'll get you on, we'll have a good time, man. And I really need to get my my home studio set back up, man. It's just been so long since I've done a home studio, face to face recording. You know, it's it's really uh, interesting to see. You know, it's really interesting to kind of look back and see how long I haven't done a face to face interview, man. I love those face to face interviews. I love these as well. Don't get me wrong; these are fun as hell, But it's just something about sitting across from someone when you're there. It's a different experience, just different dynamics. So I'm in the process of getting my home studio, my home setup completed. So as soon as that gets done, we'll start doing those face to face interviews here. Um, and we'll probably do them live too, man. I think that would be a lot of fun too. I've never actually done one live, face to face, in this format on YouTube. So I've done them obviously on Instagram lives and stuff. But anyways, but just so lot moving on, a lot moving right now, lot going on. There's doing the acting thing. Had another audition last night, and you know that's something that it's moving forward. It's progressing, and hope a little slower than I would like. But hey, you know what? Every day is progress. Every day that you move forward is progress. Whether it's an inch, whether it's 10 feet, or a centimeter, you gotta move forward, man. You gotta move forward. So yeah, it's very important. So cheers to everybody out there. I'm drinking a little Don Julio tequila. I usually don't like to sip tequila. I like to sip on whiskey, but a little snort of tequila. Woo! Gosh damn, man. We have a chat line. We have a chat room, a comment section, I should say, here on this. Shoot me a comment, shoot me a question. I'll do the best I can to get it on the screen, get it on, and give you a shout out. We'll present it to our guest. But so far, we're kind of a little behind schedule here with our guest, and I know he should be tapping in here as I haven't heard anything of the sort. But yeah, let's see. We have a couple viewers on right now. If you'd like to chime in, leave me a comment, say hi. Tell me how much you love my hat, my banner, my goat. How much you love the Profile Pod because you think it's a podcast. It's a show that just it captivates you. Go ahead and comment in this comment section here. If you think the Profile Pod is a piece of shit and you don't care for it, you think it's go ahead and put that comment in the comment section. Oh man, so but going back to Chicano Elegance, man, what a night it was, man. Like I said, man, we caught up with some good friends, man. Big shout out to Johnny Murillo, the Hood Foodie. Who else was out there, man? The Poet King, Renee, the Poet King. Big shout out to Jeff Reyes, Echoes World. Sonia Balcazar was out there. Ashley Alvarez. The whole gang, man. Jeez, I mean, I could just go on and on. Who else? Valley Views. Hector, my buddy Hector from Valley Views. Just people from all different spaces. Big shout out to Carmelo Rodriguez. Just met him. My man Hypnotic performed during the fashion show. It was just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. If you didn't go to that event, man, you missed out. You definitely missed out. And it was a lot of fun, man. It was just to say the least. I'm trying to think of some more people that I got to meet. Hypnotic for the first time in person. I got to meet again. Pete via Villarreal, man. Pete Villarreal, I should say. My man, actor. This fun. I'm going to see your show. Looking forward to seeing your guests and their perspective. Thank you so much, Heart of Light channel. I appreciate you. We're waiting on our guest. And we seem to be having some, I guess our guest seems to be a little run behind schedule a little. Ralph Esparza is in the house. How could I forget? Ralph and Nayeli Esparza, got to see them again. That's always a pleasure over at the Chicano Elegance Gala. We're talking a little bit, I'm just kind of recapping the weekend, Ralph. And, just thinking about how amazing that event was in the city of Los Angeles, Chicano elegance, highlighting a benefit, a cause for Helping Hands, domestic violence nonprofit organization, also in the city of Los Angeles. So that was a lot of fun, man. And you know, it's a great. It was for a great cause, man. That's what it's all about. And everyone came together. It's such a the vibe was just amazing. The energy, positive as hell, man. Just really, really. I want to say a nurturing vibe, if you will. It was it was amazing, Ralph. And I have a regret. I do have a regret about that night. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what my regret it is, Ralph. And my regret is that I did not jump in that 360-degree photo booth thing. Uh, I've always wanted to do that, and for some reason, I kept putting it off in my mind. I'll get to it. I'll get to it, or didn't really think much of it. But now I look back, and I'm like, why in the hell didn't I jump on there? Anyways, because I saw some of the footage, people posting on Instagram of that, of taking that, how it swirl, the camera swirls around and then it slows down. It's such a cool effect, man. It's really cool. And I'm like, damn it, I wanted to get on that and I didn't do it. And that's my regret of the night. That's my damn regret. Darn it. Other than that, it would have been a perfect night off. It was a perfect night, man. But that's why they say seize the moment, right? You got to seize the moment, and you know, you get to a point in life where you're like, man, no regrets in any way, shape, or form. But nonetheless, it was an amazing event. Ralph, did you get on there? You didn't get on the 360-degree booth? I know I saw Nayeli. I thought you guys went on as a couple also. But yeah, man, what a cool event though, man. The fashion show was just unreal, man. Unreal. Oh, I thought you went on there, Ralph. I'm disappointed in Ralph. I'm disappointed in us, Ralph. We should have done it. We should have done it, man. But the fashion show was just unbelievable. Got to connect with a lot of those designers already, and that's been fun. They've shown me a lot of love, a lot of gratitude for capturing the video of the runway and then posting it and promoting them, and that's what it's all about, man. Highlighting others, man. Highlighting others. I love doing that. I love doing that for people, man. And so that's my way of giving and building and networking and it's all good, man. It's all love. It's all love for me, just to connect with others and really just show their appreciation, highlight their talent, their skill. That's what this platform is all about, ladies and gentlemen. I told you, this is the podcast that brings on individuals doing extraordinary things in life to inspire, and that's what everybody's doing, is inspiring. Oh my goodness, what's going on, brother? Rad Studios is in the house. Ryan, how you been, man? It's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time, Ryan. Where you been, bro? Oh my gosh. We go way back now, bro. When do we go back? A whole 3 years now? Hey, that's pretty good. Good to see you, man. Good to. But I'm just kind of shooting the breeze here a little bit, man. While my guest shows up, I don't know, man. We're 14 minutes in. Um, you know, gosh, well, I don't know. What do you guys think? That's right. Rad Studios is in the house. We got, who else is in here? Heart of Light Channel. Good to see you. Ralph Esparza. And who else? Who else? But yeah, man, the acting thing is really something that I'm continuing to hopefully progress in, and just continue to just chip away and plug away, and because that's something that I really enjoy doing, man. It's just doing that, being on set, performing, acting. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it, man. And so you know we have we have Ralph. Ralph is Yes, Ryan. I've always been an actor, man. I've done acting since 2005, and then I went away from it for about 15 years. Hey, Ralph, that's kind of like your story, bro. I'm seeing a parallel there, Ralph. You left the industry for a while. You just came back in. I left the industry for a while. Came back in 2019, and yeah, Ryan. Check out my Instagram. You'll see some footage there. Matter of fact, go to Andy's acting. You'll see a lot of my acting there, a lot of reels and stuff. And but yeah, Ralph, I was thinking about that, man. You left for a while, and then you're back. You know, killing the game. I'm not killing the game, but you are. But but yeah, acting is going to be something I'm going to continue to pursue. So it's fun, man. It's fun just networking, meeting people like Ralph, producers, directors, reaching out to them. You know, just uh, just reaching out and networking. Man. That's what it's all about. Like my buddy Carmelo Rodriguez, I interviewed him on Saturday night. He's an author. He's written 15 books and counting, right? And he said the number one thing, and this was off camera too. The number one thing that the number one key thing that to success was networking, man. And he said it. He mentioned that in the interview too, in the 3 4 minute interview. He said, man, networking is key. Was key for him. It was just once he started doing that. It was just the networking that really propelled him forward. And yeah, everything's supposed to happen when it happens, Ralph. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys get a chance, go back, check out some of these interviews I've done, man. Because I got some more. If you want to see a good interview, check out Willie Barcena. You guys know Willie Barcena is. He's a comedian, Los Angeles based. Guy's been around since the I don't know late '80s, early '90s doing comedy. I mean, that's a long time now, and I remember he was in that circuit. Hey, Ralph, you might have remember. Ralph, do you remember Gotham's in Montebello? You're a Montebello guy. Gotham's in Montebello, and that whole circuit, man. Felipe Esparza went through there. Jeff Garcia would go through there. I think Gabriel Iglesias might have gone through there. Just all kinds of comedians, man. Willie Barcena was one of the guys from the one of the main guys from um, Gotham's. I think I think he ended up hosting that, organizing that event. If don't quote me on that, but anyways, he was there a lot, man. Oh yeah, you remember Gotham's, Ralph? Oh man, that was a spot, man. Anyways, but the point being is, go check out Willie Barcena's interview. It's on the Profile Pod YouTube channel, and you can't miss it, man. There's so many good interviews out there. Johnny Murillo of Chicano Hollywood, that's another great interview. Blanca Isabella, actress out of the University of Boston University. She's from East Los Angeles, studying in Boston, studying acting, and right now she's in London, studying abroad. For acting. Man, I forget the name of the program. The oh man, but she's really good, man. Quiet Cannon. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, Ralph, man. I bet you we were in the same place at the same time and didn't know it back in the day, man. Back in the day. Marco Parra interview. Absolutely, man. I mean, just Ralph, we got to get you on, man. We got to get you on, brother. You know, but yeah, I met some. We're gonna get some of those fashion people on this podcast in the next few weeks that I met on Saturday, man. Hey, Ryan, I think grand total, man, over 200 grand total. If you count like Instagram lives, if you count like, you know, guest appearances, but I'll count just the non-Instagram lives and I'm at like 177. You know, gosh, I remember when you came on, Ryan. Man, above the hook, man. Yeah. That was your interview was great too, man. You guys, that was a fun interview. You know what? I was nervous for your interview, Ryan, because there was three of you, and it was just me starting out, man. I'm like, oh shit, man, I gotta step up my game, man. I gotta step up. And I remember, yeah, definitely, man, definitely, man. It's been 4 years now, Ryan. January of 2019. It's been 4 years, you know, since I started the podcast, and yeah, January 2019, January 21st, 2019 was the very first time I turned on the mic. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. I still don't. uh, yeah, man, no doubt, man. Who else is in here? Shoot me a comment, man. Let's see who else is in here. We got Ryan from Rad Studios. We got Ralph Esparza. What number were Ryan? I want to say you guys are between 30 and 50, man. It's in that range for me. I can go back and pinpoint it, but like just off the top of my head, man, I couldn't have had more than 50 interviews at that point because I was in 2020. Yeah, man. But that was a trip, man. Ryan was part of Ryan. Basically, what Ryan does is kayak. No, is it a kayak? It's not a kayak. I'm sorry, Ryan. Kind of what kind of floating device are you on, Ryan? What do you call that, man? Your little fishing. I don't know the technical name, but he gets out there in the middle of the ocean and goes fishing. It's just on a small um, apparatus, floating apparatus. I don't know the technical name of it. Some type of a raft or pedal. Um, a kayak. It is a kayak. Fishing kayak. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. It's almost 9:30 p.m. for me. It's very late. It's getting up there. Mm. I don't know, man. It's 22 minutes. I don't think our guest is going to make it tonight. Um, well, there's always a first for everything, and this is a first. I don't know. Ryan. I'm 200. Like I said, I'm 175 interviews in, and this has never happened. But it's all good, man. Hey, there's always a first for everything. Yeah, I've never had a guest. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, I've just never had a guest not show up, and it's all good, man. No worries. No worries. My internet is kind of spotty right now. Who else is in here? Hey, give me a comment. Shoot me a comment in the profile pod comment section. We might as well just have a Q&A or something, man. Yeah, my internet there's a lot of wind right now outside where I live. And like I said, I can't load my Instagram. And the internet is like cutting in and out. So who else is in here? Who do we got? Who do we got in the room? I see a few people out there. It tells me there's a number there. Hit a comment, post a comment there in the comment section. Let me know who's in here. Yeah, because I want to chop it up, man. We might as well just stay here, do a little Q&A. If you want to jump on, let's jump on, man. I'll shoot you the link. to the interview, to the live stream? Or yeah, I don't know. Anyways, um, what else is up with you, Ryan? You still here, man? How are you doing, man? How's Rad Studios going? Man, what's up? Yeah, you still filming you doing the real estate film, real estate photography? Yeah, my internet is maybe might be my internet. Uh, oh wow, really? Miami. Oh man, what were you filming out there? Well, oh, you were filming real estate and corporate videos out there? Very cool, man. Or were you, or were you answering my question on AI tech? Damn, bro, freaking Ryan, dude, unreal, man. Good for you, man. That sounds funny. That sounds fun and exciting as hell, man. Hey, Ryan, if you ever need an actor, man, you ever need an, I'm just putting it out there. You never know. If you need an actor, let me know. I'd love to do, whatever the case may be, man. You just never know. I'm just putting it out there. So, I'd love to, you just, you just never know. Right? Oh, man. So, yeah, that's cool, man. That's really cool stuff, man. That's the type of stuff that, I want to talk about. Let's get you back on on the podcast, bro. Okay, Ralph. Thank you, man. Thank you for checking in and for logging in, and I appreciate your support, Ralph. Always, man. You're doing voiceovers too, Ryan? I do voiceovers too, man. If you need a voiceover, let me know. Oh my, that's right. You and I almost, you know that. All right, Ralph. Hardest working man in show business, right there. Yeah, I'm not getting any internet signal, man. What is going on? Let me know, Ryan. I would love to do some voiceovers, man. As a matter of fact, I opened up an account for voices.com. No, let me know, Ryan. Seriously, man. Throw me a bone, man. Give me a shot. You know. So I don't think it's gonna happen today, man. Tonight, man. Hey Ryan, I appreciate you being here, man. But yeah, let me know, man. I'm serious. I'd love to do some voiceover work for you, man. Or if you need an actor, whatever the case may be, I'm available, man. That's the type of work I'd rather be doing. So, um, but yeah, I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Um, Obviously, something happened with our guest. It's not going to happen. So, I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and we will be back maybe next week. I know, not sure when our next interview will be. It'll be either next Tuesday or the Tuesday after. I will be announcing on Instagram. Stay tuned. Again, give me yeah, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you, man. Give me a rate and review on Apple Podcasts. Let me know what you think of the podcast, man. Hit me up on the DMs. If you want to be on the internet, if you want to be interviewed, hit me up on the DM on Instagram, shoot me a line, and we'll talk. But again, I want to thank everybody for their support, for their likes, follows, sharing on Instagram, YouTube, a little bit of Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Gosh, Clubhouse. Shit, I'm on MySpace still. No, I think that's the only one. I'm not on MySpace anymore. I never was actually, but I don't. MySpace doesn't exist anymore, right? So, anyways, guys, thank you once again. You take care, Ryan. I want to appreciate everyone for again for being here, for tapping in on the comment section, and you know, watching. But even though we didn't have a guest, but I got to chat it up a little bit. It's 30 minutes in. I've been talking for 30 minutes. Wow. All right, guys. I will see you on Instagram. I will see you next time here on the Profile Pod. Until then, always remember to take it easy. Peace.